I'm Anthony Hudson. Hitting the turf today will be the home team and the visiting team. Today, we are at the MCG. It's starting to heat up as spring starts to take shape. Couldn't have asked for better conditions for finals footy. Joined now by Gary Lyon.
Cheers, Hutto.
Gaz, is someone who's played in a grand final before. What goes through the mind of these players?
They'll just want to get their hands on the ball early. If you start well in a game like this, it gives you the confidence to play well for the whole day. Practice matches offer the ideal scenario for experimentation, Hutto. Both teams will still be looking for the result.
The visiting team run onto the ground.
We know the scoring capabilities of both teams, so it's all about the defence of both sides. If this turns into a shootout, it becomes about which team holds up better defensively.
The home team run on to the roar of their fans.
Late September, the winds begin to change.
Just listen to the crowd for this grand final.
What about the crowd? How happy are they?
The captains prepare for the toss of the coin. The home team winning the toss. Just waiting for the opening siren now. Here we go, the grand final is on. The opening bounce. Thumped clear, taken by Kelly. Cameron gets on the end of that handball. Pau Pepper goes to the man on the run. He's got the sit. Oh, what a grab. Puts it on the boot. Boak found a way to mark that one. Boak has resources out wide. Stabs at the kick. Fife just gets it onto the boot. Bo does well to mark. Releases by hand. Handball finds Laird. Doing well was English. And now they create a turnover. Uses it now. Ball picked up. Just put his hands in the back of the opponent, and it's a free. Goes by foot, takes a nice mark, goes by hand, just gets it onto the boot. The mark is taken by Smith. Chose to kick it. It's a foot race to get this one. Mops up the loose ball. Collected by Hunter. A bit too hard with a push, and it's a free kick. Hunter going for a broke now. Drop punt straight through the middle. He celebrates hard after that. Lob with the opening goal.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. That's a really good team goal.
Centre bounce. Winning it was Ryder. Gresham sockers it forward. Kick by Martin.
Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
Gives the old don't argue. Laird keeps that one low. Hill slips high and gives away the free kick. Heads long with that kick. Good mark there. Hunter uses it by foot. Kennedy going for number 1. The home team with the edge right now over the visiting team.
The home team are doing a great job of applying pressure and creating turnovers. It's allowing them plenty of opportunities. They just need to convert those into scores.
50 metres out. Fife steers it towards goals. That kick goes out on the full. Uses it by foot. Nice hands. He drives it. English determined to reach the ball. The home team by 8 points. Harbrow unsure of the next move. Kicks it out of the back half. Takes a simple grab. Martin sends one up towards the wing. Pushes through with power. Pepper just put it on the boot. Cornelio doesn't take the mark. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
Just put it on the boot. The kick from Oak. The mark has been taken. 40 metres from home. Pendlebury going for number 1. What a kick, and he puts it through. His teammates rush over. 14 points the difference.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
Back with another centre bounce. Punches it clear. Made the tricky bounce look easy. Ryder collects it. He's got the football now. Pendlebury comes away with the ball. Kicks hurriedly. He gives it a ride. Wow! How good was that? Gets his first. He loved that one. That's the first goal for the visiting team. Back in the middle now. Hammers it. Opportunity for Bontempelli. Just gave it away. Burgoyne earns a free kick. Just kicks it long. Finds this and marks well. Uses it across half back. Open opportunity for Blakely. Gets a touch to the ball. Scoops it up. Gets it away under pressure. Marks now and can send it back. That's something to smile about. Another goal for Franklin. He's got 2. Smiles all round. That's 2 in a row for the visiting team. They trail by less than a goal. Punched away. Alice Yeoman finds possession. Ball collected. This is a big kick in the context of this game. A kick to hit the front. The visiting team behind by 1. Weighing up the options now. Marked by Cornelio. Works the ball up the ground. Lamb used the body to take that mark. Puts boot to ball. And the mark will be paid. Slams it on the boot. Doing well to intercept that kick. Works it across the ground. Burgoyne links up with a chance to run. Nice work from Bontempelli. Uses a short handball. Doesn't connect with the kick, and it'll be coming back. Goes with the kick. Ball hits the deck. Finding the ball was Wilson. Wilson throws the ball away. Smith puts it on the boot. Cornelio looks to get onto the football. Cameron now heading off to the bench for a break. We'll get a stoppage. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
A spearing kick from Hunter. Good mark and looks to send it back. Rioli drives the kick. Franklin gets in a good position. Alice Yolman keeps coming. Well taken at ground level. Hits the target by hand. With the ball is Kennedy. Kicks the ball deep. Putting on the bump was Wilson. The umpire calls for the ball now. Rant with a big fist on it. Boak shrugs off the tackle. The ball spills to Higgins. King just gets the kick away. Ball rushed through from behind. Thrown in now. Big thump from Grant. Kennedy goes for it now. The umpire calls a free kick. Lloyd shows some physicality. Moving on. Goes for the goals. Hits the post. And it's a minor. The home team over the visiting team by 3. 5 takes a strong mark. 50 metres from home. He takes the shot. Out on the full. Power Pepper making his way onto the field. May goes with the kick. Bogue runs after the ball. Finding the loose ball was Lloyd. Summed it up, and he delivers perfectly. That will settle the nerves. Gets his first on the board. Congratulated by his teammates. About to resume hostilities. Thumps it clear. Alice Yolman now. Poor handball. Causes a turnover. Hacking it out of there. He gets above the crowd. Converting these opportunities could make a big difference to today's result. Marks in a bit of space. 40 metres from home. Martin with a fairly straightforward shot. He heads for home. That looked great. What a goal. He puts through his first goal. Pretty happy with that one. The visiting team now only trailed by 3. Rant gets onto the ball. He spears the ball. Ball gets cut off with quick hands. Getting in the way was Kelly. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Got boot to ball. Great mark in the pack. Goes by foot. A good mark out of the circumstances. 50 metres from home. Going for goal number 1. Good mark by Lobb. 15 metres out. Moving on. A great goal. Smiles all round. The home team 28 play the visiting team 19.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
We're back in the middle now. Lobb thumped it clear. Power Pepper, interesting handball. Kennedy puts it into space. The ball spills free. He has the ball. Hunter kicks hurriedly. Out of bounds, right on the 50. The umpire will throw it back in. What can you tell us, Gaz?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
Ball up close to the boundary.
The home team need to be more aware of the opposition set up at the stoppage. Their hit-outs are getting cut off too often.
Bontempelli dug it out. Hill dishes it off. Slips the handball to Jones. Bent found some space and marked. Chose to kick it. Just sneaks in for a behind. Just under 2 goals the difference now. Teammates break for him. Cleanly picked up. Pickett going for number 1. Had the journey, but it's gone offline. The visiting team behind by 7. Higgins looking for options now. Great mark. Lloyd kicks it. Takes it well. Puts it on the boot. Found space for an easy mark. Not happy with that kick as it goes out on the full. Moves the ball along the wing. Lob marks. A long driving kick. Collects the loose ball. Moved on by May. Got hands to it. Pepper got him high there. Kick by Bontempelli. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Bogue moves it now. Stuck the mitts out there and held on to it. The home team fans would love to see this one sail through. He might kick a goal. He blasts it through for another. King delivers with his first goal. Look at them celebrate that effort. Great start by the home team. Centre bounce. Lob thumps it clear. Gresham dug out the loose ball. Gresham was taken high in the tackle. Just put it on the boot. Ball up called. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
Interesting handball. At full stride, receives the handball. Hurried kick. Martin goes off the ground. Decides to soccer it. Looking to kick goal number 2. He acknowledges the crowd. It's under 2 goals now.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground.
About to resume hostilities. Right with the hit. Puts on a bump. And now we'll have a ball up. Right, clears the contest. Picked off the deck. Kelly takes it well. A time to celebrate. That's his first. He celebrates hard after that. The visiting team could kick back-to-back goals. What a tight game we have here. Ryder thrashes it. Did well not to confuse himself. Jones, had it, lost it. Wilson lobs the handball. He wins possession, spills the mark, goes off the ground. Put his body on the line. Over the top he comes.
Strong mark.
Moves the ball by foot. Good body work to win the mark. Smith, not wasting time, elects to play on. Cornelio wins the ball in the air. Needs a big kick if he's going to put this through. Going for goal number 1. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. He loved that one. The home team doing well at the moment. Thrashes it. Pendlebury with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball. Heaney collects the loose ball. Quickly onto the boot. Pepper there to mop up. He just can't get out of the action. Rioli delivers with a straight drop punt. That will settle the nerves. Gets his first on the board. He's enjoying that goal. Back in the middle now. Clears the contest. A clean collect. Didn't get low enough with the tackle. Decides to kick. Takes a simple grab. 60 metres out. Moves it by foot. Marks now and can send it back. Elects to kick. Good mark there. Pendlebury elects to kick. He takes it across the line. Looks like we'll have a throw-in. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
There's some great skills on display right now. It's a great match.
Big moment to get the lead with this kick. Pickett sends the drop punt on its way for another goal. He's excited about that one. They've taken the lead.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. He did really well there and gets the reward.
We're back in motion. Right, got a fist to it. Takes possession. He'll gain some territory. Betts moves it by hand. Just gets it onto the boot. Cameron wins the ball in the air. 50 metres from home. He likes his chances from here. Through for a point. The visiting team included by a goal. Higgins plays it to himself. Links with hands. Somehow got the ball out. Couldn't keep it alive. It's out of play. Ball tossed back in. Thumped clear. Is in his possession. Unable to grasp that chance in front of goal. The visiting team by 7 points.
The visiting team have been poor with their ball use. They've turned it over on too many occasions, and it's allowing the opposition chances to score.
Doesn't hold on to the mark. Just hits the post, and a minor score. The margin is 8. Looking to bring it back into play. Ends up marking uncontested. The kick goes out on the full from Heaney. Pendlebury getting a chance for a break. Franklin, urged on by the crowd, prepares to kick. It'll take something special to kick a goal from here.
Of course, Hutto.
Already kicked a couple of goals. This for number 3. The ball goes out of bounds on the full. Heaney goes with the kick. A strong mark in the pack from Grants with a driving kick. Shows some physicality. Movement by hand. Ends up with Hurley. Varco rushes with the kick. Sinks the slipper into it. Picked up by Hunter. Has it now. At full stride, receives the handball. Applies a bump. Going for goal number 1. Sends it through for a super goal. Boak celebrates with the fans. The home team goes back into the lead.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
Back in the middle to resume play. Right, it thumps it forward. Slams it onto the boot. Spent that one before he earned it. The ball ends up going to ground.
Brilliant chase.
Smith with the intercept. Linking by hand. Looks up with the kick. Lobs the handball. Rushes with the kick. Bo takes the mark. He drives it. Takes a strong mark. Higgins right on the edge of his range. He gives it a ride. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. They get around him after that effort. The home team have kicked the last 2 goals. The home team by 7 points. Dug it out. Wins the race to the ball. He gets another possession. The ball ends up with Burgoyne. Hurley takes it well. Looks to move it by foot. Bontempelli did well to win that ball. Bontempelli has resources out wide. Gets a hand in. Oh, someone's on the ground. Going straight to the rooms. Doesn't look good. Lobbed it well not to fumble. Gathered by Jones. Gets it away. Bet slams it onto the boot. Bontempelli wins the foot race. Gives it to Heaney. Kicks out of the congestion. Couldn't take it. Hurley just gets it onto the boot. Finds the loose ball. Bet grabbed it clean. We'll have another ball up. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
Sockers a kick. The loose ball picked up. Just put his hands in the back of the opponent, and it's a free. Uses it now. Picked up now. Bontempelli goes off the ground. Jetta picks up the loose ball. Moves the ball along the wing. Ward will be upset with that. Gets a quick kick away. Uses the bump. Hunter uses the bump. Hits him hard. Swats it. Handball's under pressure. Found a way to keep balance. Uses it by foot. Does well to cut off the kick. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Bo keeps it moving. Has a runner alongside him. Burgoyne puts his body on the line. Fighting hard was Hill. Puts boot to ball. Franklin gets the loose ball. Franklin won himself a free. So what can the visiting team do with this opportunity in front of goal? Testing shot outside 50. Should be relatively straightforward from here. No issues with that drop punt. Celebrating hard. The visiting team reduced the margin. Thrashes it. Alice Yeoman now. Hill gets a quick kick away. Strong mark in the contest. Doesn't waste any time. Got the hands free. This kick will put them in front. That was sweet. They put through another. Cameron kicks his first. Gets some reward for his efforts. The visiting team steal back the lead.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
Back with another centre bounce. English hurls it away. A quick handball from Alice Yeoman. And the mark will be paid. 40 metres from home. Rioli looking to put through another goal. Look at him, he really enjoyed that one. The lead is now 11. Punched away. English comes away with the ball. Gresham hacking it out of there. Ball up in the centre square. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
I'm loving what this game is giving us right now. The visiting team are winning the clearances, but they haven't been effective and they haven't turned them into scoring opportunities.
Now they lead by 12. Higgins considering the options on the kicking. Finds a target. Sinks the slipper into it. Jetta gained some territory. Kept alive under pressure. Couldn't complete the play. Ball out of bounds. Toss back into play. Pendlebury gathers it now. Burgoyne read it best. Now we've got a ball up. Clears the contest. Powell Pepper will be the recipient of the free. A mark by Gresham. 30 metres from home, lining up from a 45-degree angle. Going for goal number one. He delivers with a drop punt. Gresham loved kicking that one. That's 4 in a row for the visiting team. The visiting team by 3 goals. He gets his hands on the footy. The ball bubbling around. He gains possession. Pickett is streaming past and gets the footy. Nobody can hold on here. Well collected. Did well to get a hand in. Just releases the ball. Just manufactures what he could. Manages to get a hand away. Cameron just too high with the tackle. Moved on by Kennedy. Easily takes the mark. Slams it on the boot. Boat marks it. Puts it on the boot. The mark has been taken. 50 metres out. Higgins going for number 2. Ends up turning this ball over. May keeping it low. Dropped the mark he should have taken. Wilson puts it on the boot. A clean pickup. Blakely just manages to release the kick. Ball collected. He decides to go for home. May wins the marking contest. Goes with the kick. Slams it onto the boot. Boat wins it back. Penetrating handball. Hands that ball to the opposition. That one will really lift them.
He's enjoying every second of it out there.
Gets his first. A time to celebrate. And don't they get around Ward. The home team get it back under 3 goals.
The visiting team are making the most of their ruck dominance. It's one area of their game that seems on top here.
Picked up by Hill. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
Picked up by Gresham. Kick by Martin. Rioli hangs on to that one. Good opportunity for the visiting team to put a goal through here. He takes aim. Nails the goal. His teammates rush over. The lead is now 18. We're back in the middle now. Swats it. Alice Yolman keeps coming. The tackle deserves the free and gets it. Didn't get away from the tackle. Gaz, your thoughts on the first quarter?
What a grand final we've got right now.
Well, what an opening term, and both sides might want to work on their defence. A really high-scoring first quarter. Let's check out the stats.
The visiting team need to think more about the kick going forward. They're just bombing it in and it's getting cut off at the moment.
Thank you very much, Gaz. Back to grand final action now. Umpire ready to resume play. Thumps it clear. Gets around the imaginary opponent. He has to hold on to those. Gathered by Franklin. Right with the punch. Picks up the loose ball. He shrugs the tackle off there. Hurried kick. King drops the mark. Just put it on the boot. Uses his pace. Unfortunately, lets them down there. The home team close the gap to 17. Deciding where to go with the kick in. The ball finds Hill with a driving kick. Jones doesn't get low enough and gives away the free. He goes for broke. Slams it home. King celebrates with the fans. Just 2 goals in it. Ryder just swats it away. Quickly onto the boot. Doing well to intercept that kick. Laird sends one up towards the wing. Hill goes off the ground. Soccers it forward. The ball's knocked loose. The loose ball scooped up. Just through the ball. Moves the ball by foot. Ward scoops it up. Drops the ball. Clean pickup by Ryder. Not happy with that kick as it goes out on the full. Rance moves it now. It's marked by Heaney.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. The visiting team, forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
It'll be a free kick for that high tackle. Hill going for number one. What a sensational goal. He's enjoying that goal. 17 points the difference. The game is back underway. Ryder thrashes it. Rioli clears the congestion. A chance to reload the attack now. Goes by foot. Couldn't quite with the mark. Gets a quick kick away. Cameron slips high and gives away the free kick. Got boot to ball. The mark is taken by Hurley. Kicks it out of the defensive 50. Just landed in his back. Pendlebury drives the kick. A great mark taken there. Laird tucks it into the pocket. Takes the mark. Gets the handball away. Decides to kick. Gathers it now. Turned it over. Well, now it's a ball up. What can you tell us, Gaz?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
They can link up now. Martin blinks with a teammate who can run. From outside range, and it's a super goal. His teammates rush over. The visiting team lead is now 26.
He did really well there and gets the reward. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. The home team are winning the ball around the contest but aren't converting it into scores. They need to find a way to use it better on the outside.
McDonald, Tip and Woody going for number one. Made the distance, but it's a behind. Now they lead by 27. Considering the options on the kick-in. Ball gets cut off. Sarge slick with the hands. The handball hits the target. Under pressure and keeps it alive. And will get a ball up. Right, won the hit out. We'll get a ball up. Right, it thumped it clear. There'll be a ball up, close to goal. Thumped clear. Going for goal number one. The umpire will ball it up. Hammers it. Walks that one over the line. The visiting team starting to exert some dominance now. They lead 96 to 68. Higgins unsure of the next move. Plays on from the kick-in. Puts boot to ball. Betts, hurried kick. Finds a way to goal along the ground. He puts through his first goal. They stretch their lead with that effort. Look at him, he really enjoyed that one. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game.
The visiting team are taking advantage of their ruckman's ability. It gives them first use at the stoppages and forcing the opposition to defend.
Goes by hand to Kelly. Rioli just not good enough with that kick. The visiting team doing well at the moment. Good mark and looks to send it back. 45 metres out. He slams it towards goal. Sensed the opportunity and was take it. He's got a couple now. Starting to get into this game. Rioli making the lead bigger.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. That's a really good team goal. The visiting team have turned the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over, which doesn't make it as dangerous.
Bontempelli takes it strongly. Moves it by foot. Higgins takes a strong mark. He's kicked it out on the full. Harbrow tucks it into the pocket. Steady hands there as he holds that one.
The visiting team are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Bent heading to the bench. The umpire calls for a stoppage.
Well, this game's really getting out of hand.
With the ball now. Lobb will be praying he doesn't miss this chance. Pretty happy with that one. The home team still a fair way back here. Punches it clear. The bounce made it tough. Heaney coming on. Now we will get a ball up. Ryder gets onto the ball. He gains possession. Kicks hurriedly. Just got the hands in the back there. Bontempelli has resources out wide. Takes that one strongly. The kick from Ward. Intercepts the ball well. Kelly sends one up towards the wing. Chose to kick it. Canelio got under it. Kick goes astray, and it's out on the full. Uses it across half-back. Hill marks.
The visiting team are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
The boundary line wins. The umpire will throw it in. Umpire tosses it in. Clears the contest. He just throws that ball. Doesn't connect with the kick, and it'll be coming back. Varco elects to kick. A chance to reload the attack now.
The visiting team just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
He lays off the pass. He gets his hands on the footy. Ward is racking up plenty of the ball. Clear free. Just put both hands in the back. Trying to avoid everything out there. Scoops up the ball. Squeezes out a handball. Going for goal number 2. That goal is a cracker. Big moment in this game after that goal. Gets some reward for his efforts. The home team have kicked the last 2 goals. The home team reduced the margin. He wins possession. Bent runs onto the field. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game is going right now. The visiting team are getting first use from their ruckman. Great tackle.
Takes possession. He's got the footy in his hands. Off hands. Applying the physical pressure. Goes by hand. Ends up turning this ball over. Elects to kick. Good grab there from King. Releases by hand. Kennedy gets on the end of that handball. Handball's out in front. Intercepted. Burgoyne finds his man on the move. Lobb running off for a break. Ball up in the centre square. Thumped clear. He has the ball. Ryder can link up through hands. He's really making an impact in this game, Gaz.
He's been superb today, Hutto.
Higgins takes a strong mark. Looking to kick goal number 2. Offline for a behind. Can't make the most of that chance. The home team looking for some scoreboard respectability. Harbrow weighing up the options now. It's marked by Varco. Uses it now. Alice Yeoman spills it. Pau Pepper quickly onto the boot. The ball finds its way out of play. Umpire calls for a throw-in. Ball back into play. Swatson is in his possession. Well, it'll be a ball up near the boundary line. Hammers it with the ball now. Bontempelli now heading off to the bench for a break. The umpire calls for it. Thumps it clear. Hill puts it out on the full. Hill coming off for a spell. Laird uses it by foot. Heaney marks in a bit of space. He drives it. Taking a nice grab. Higgins with a low spearing kick. Ball picked up. Getting pushed out of the way was King. Quick hands, and they could be away here. And the umpire will ball it up. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on.
Thumped by Heaney. Collected by Bontempelli. Just gave it away. Ward soccers it forward. Hunter soccers the kick. Finding the loose ball was made. He goes it alone. Pickett earns a free kick. Hits the point post. It'll be a free. Bent heading to the bench. Opportunity now for Bogue. 25 metres out. Looks like he might run around and open up the angle. Can he put it through? The home team still hopeful of reducing this margin.
The visiting team have actually turned it over more than the opposition. They haven't allowed that to translate into scores. It's why they're still in front.
Rioli hacks it out of there. Turned it over. Has it now. Fought hard to get a handball away. Got the hands free. King dominating this game.
He seems to always be in the contest, Hutto.
Punches it clear. He's got the football now. Varco just handballs into space. The ball spills in the tackle. Put his body on the line. Ball up calls. Thrashes it. Ball stripped in the tackle. Heaney on the ball. He's got the football now. We'll get a ball up on the wing. Heaney hurls it away. Rioli collects it. Shows some physicality. Ball spills. Gives it. Don't argue. Wilson has the ball. Takes the mark all by himself. Finds this and marks well. Burgoyne kicks it. Bontempelli gets a quick kick away. Great grab.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. The visiting team, forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Sweeping handball. Rushes with the kick. Marked by Higgins. Plays on. Uses it by foot. Getting in the way was Hickett. Harbrow wants to keep it moving by hand. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game is going right now.
A drop punt through the goals. Heaney getting the crowd involved. They continue to tighten this game up.
The visiting team have been controlling stoppages and lead the clearances. If they can clean up their ball use after the clearance, they can give themselves a chance.
Use the hands and gives away the free. He drives it towards goal. Good mark and looks to send it back.
The visiting team have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
He's put it out on the full. Kennedy going for number 1. The kick comes close, but is offline. Harbrow to bring it back into play. Spears the ball. Rioli goes off the ground. Smith contests the hard ball. Just gets it onto the boot. Dug it out. Seen plenty of it. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Punched away. Has to do better than that in the mark contest. King sends one up towards the wing. Laird marks it. Looks up with the kick. A clean pickup. Hacking it out of there. Sockers a kick. Kicks out of the congestion. Great mark. Looks to move it by foot. Yet another possession. The handball now from King. Takes possession. King drives the kick. Burgoyne wins the foot race. Hacking it out of there. Gets the loose ball. They can create from this. Great tackle. Kennedy hunting with authority.
Big tackle.
Moves the ball along the wing. Fife takes a strong mark. Slick with the hands. It's a turnover. He gains possession. Ball off hands. Decides to keep it alive. That kick goes out on the full. Moves the ball along the wing. Takes it well. Fife elects to kick. Over the top of the pack. 30 metres out. Lining up on a bit of an angle here is Lloyd. A chance to put a second goal on the board. Puts boot to ball. Doing well to intercept that kick. Might be too far out to score. Lloyd decides to go it alone. Almost missed his boot with the kick. The kick goes out on the full from Lloyd. Looks to move it by foot. Higgins kicks hurriedly. May goes for territory. Blakely couldn't stick the tackle. Looks like the ball will be coming back. King has resources out wide. Dug out the loose ball. The ball goes over the boundary near the 50. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
There's not enough effort out there at the minute.
Clears the contest. Uses the hands instead of the body. And it's a free kick. Winning the ball in the air was Jenner. Bangs it on the boot now. A big contested grab. Kicks to the square. Off hands from Grants. Franklin just landed in his back. Sard one out in the square. May over the top. Sinks the slipper into it. Finds the loose ball. Doesn't take the mark. The ball spills to Higgins. Stuck the mitts out there and held onto it. Marking in space was Jenner. Chose to kick it. Sweeping handball from Rioli. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Use the hands and gives away the free. Martin elects to kick it long. Franklin decides to soccer it. Picks up the loose ball. McDonald, Tip and Woody didn't mark it. Cleanly picked up. Laird just gets it onto the boot. Just put his hands in the back of the opponent, and it's a free. He puts it out of bounds on the full. Heaney heads onto the ground. Looks up with the kick. Gets a quick kick away. Sends it clear of the contest. Nice mark under pressure. 50 metres from home. The kick will be from a 45-degree angle. Heaney fires it up to the square. That's the sort of goal that can get the team up and about. Congratulated by his teammates. They're starting to get on top at the minute.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. The home team have been careful with their ball movement, taking plenty of uncontested marks and looking to find targets in space. The visiting team have been extremely well organised at the stoppages, and it sees them being able to win the ball from the clearance.
Out on the full. Chips it towards half forward. Cameron runs after this one. That doesn't look good. He must be injured. Gaz, can you tell us what you saw?
Doesn't look good, Hutto. It's hard to see him coming back on.
He heads for home. It always looked close. It hits the post. The visiting team with the ascendancy over the home team, leading 110 to 95. He gives chase to the footy. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
Wins the race to the ball. Goes for the goals. It's only a behind. The visiting team, but 16. Blakely searching for a teammate. Play on. Blakely just through it. Lining up for goal. 20 metres from home. Takes the chance and says thank you very much with that goal. And that puts them further in front. Look at them celebrate that effort.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. The home team have had a stack of uncontested marks, but it's not working for them at the moment. They might need to change how they move the ball to increase their scoring.
We'll have another ball up. Ryder got a fist to it. The loose ball picked up. They can create from this. Linking by hand. Goes for territory. Rant there to mop up. Kicks hurriedly. Does well to cut off the kick. Ryder will kick from beyond the 50. Elects to kick. Hurley presents and takes the mark. Drives the kick hard. Giving it off with Saad. Finds his man. Here's Hunter. Kelly with an opportunity from the turnover. The boundary line wins this race. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
Hands that ball to the opposition. English just threw it. The kick from Pepper. Ryder takes the mark. 50 metres out. He goes for broke. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. Rant's got hands to it, celebrating hard. The visiting team could kick back-to-back goals. The margin is 28. Punched away with the ball is Pepper. Uses it by foot. The ball finds Martin.
The visiting team have the lead, but they're allowed plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of the game if they're to stay on top.
The lead is now 29. Blakely deciding where to go with the kick in. Rides out the tackle, rush through, and just a minor. Searching for a teammate. Missed the target. He makes that kick count. Full price. Martin extends the lead from that kick. He celebrates hard after that. The visiting team by 6 goals.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. The home team have been better around the contest, but they need to make the most of that stat and put it on the scoreboard. The visiting team are getting first use from their ruckman.
Wasting a lot of effort there. Hill couldn't keep his hands on it. King gets the loose ball. Fife moves it by hand, and now they're away. A long kick and a super goal. He's excited about that one. Margin in a really tricky situation. Ryder just swats it away. We'll get a stoppage. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'd really love it if these teams took the contest to the next level.
Picked up now. The ball goes over the boundary in the pocket. The ball is coming back into play. Ryder thumps it clear. Hurley flicks it over. He wins possession. Jones is blowing hard after that effort. Manufactures the handball. Rioli short by hand. McDonald, Tip and Woody loves that goal. The visiting team 137 lead the home team 104. Ryder thumps it forward. Hunter just fends off his opponent. Fife picks up the loose ball. Found a way to keep it alive. Keeps it alive under some pressure. Ball to be tossed back in. Thrown in now. English unable to hold on. Jones throws the ball away. A spearing kick. Strong with the body and wins the mark. Got boot to ball. Cameron didn't mark it. Opportunity for Grants. Alice Yolmer slams it towards goal. Picking it up was McDonald, Tip and Woody. The kick connects with the post. The visiting team lead by 34. Blakely looking to bring it back into play. Hands that ball to the opposition. Saad got him high there. Going for goal number 2. Wilson couldn't be happier with that goal. The visiting team lead the home team 144 to 104. Alice Yolmer throws the ball away. Now with a low spearing kick. Well collected. Quickly onto the boot. Well, it's half-time, Gaz. What are your thoughts at the major break?
This is shaping up to be a memorable grand final.
Any thoughts from you, Gaz?
The visiting team are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Cheers, Gaz. That's half of the grand final played and only one half left for the season. There's the siren to start the second half. Right with a big fist on it. The bounce made it tough for Tard. Keeps it moving. Receives the handball and takes off. Intercepts the ball well. May puts it on the boot. English found a way to mark that one.
The visiting team haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Burgoyne kicks it. Charges with intent. A chance to put a second goal on the board. The visiting team beginning to apply their supremacy on the scoreboard with a lead of 145 to 104. Takes the mark, puts it on the boot. Dug out by English, just threw the ball. Gresham with a drilling ball. Well picked up. Soccers it forward. Land uses it by foot. Scoops it up. The ball spills free. He's in charge of the ranking points.
The opposition need to get a hold of him.
Ryder dug out the loose ball. Rioli to get the free kick. A mark by Ryder. Moves it by foot. Franklin got hands to it. McDonald, Tip and Woody just threw it. Blakely drives a low kick. It's a foot race to get this one. Puts on a bump. Fights the good fight. He drives it. Doesn't take the mark. Clears the ball from the contest. Franklin has it. 45 metres out. He gives it a ride. On its way. Franklin loved kicking that one. The visiting team lead by 47. Punches it clear. Ends up with Ryder. English unable to lay the tackle. He's got the footy in his hands. They can link up now. Rioli gathers it now.
Outstanding pressure.
He gets his hands on the footy. A chance for Glenn. Smith drives it long. He takes the mark. Harbrow pushes a low ball. Hill with the mark. Goes by foot. Can't take the mark. Rance collects the loose ball. It's a super goal. He loved that one. The home team behind by 38. We resume hostilities. Hammers it. Has it now. Hill collects it. Wants to keep it moving. Just manages to release the kick. Looking to kick goal number 2. He's put it through. Cameron enjoying that goal. The visiting team doing well at the moment. Big thump from Ryder. He has the ball. Can't take possession. Picked off the deck. Just dismisses his opponent. Sard has a teammate on the move. Cameron takes it well. Picks it up. He likes his chances from here. Smiles all round. The visiting team lead is now 50.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
About to resume play.
It's been a clearance game, and right now, the visiting team are on top in that area.
It's going to be deemed as deliberate. Boak sends one up towards the wing. Kelly just put it on the boot. Laird collects the loose ball. Couldn't get the hand pass away, so he just threw it. He takes the shot. Kelly made the goal umpire move, and it's a behind. The visiting team, but 51.
The visiting team are costing themselves with turnover today. They need to find a way to control the play better and stop turning it over.
Didn't get low enough with the tackle. Pickett looks to build some momentum with this kick. 50 metres from home. He takes aim. A strong pack mark. 20 metres from home. Rioli already has 2 goals. This for a 3rd. He acknowledges the crowd. The visiting team lead the home team by 57. Thumped clear. Lob just gets a boot to it. The ball's knocked loose. King looking to put through another goal. Just hits the post and a minor score. Unable to capitalise on that opportunity. Harbrow assessing the options. Plays onto himself. He flicks it over. Just gave it away. He's really turning it on now. They're right back in this one now. They get around him after that effort. The home team now only trail by 50. Swatson is in his possession. Ball gets cut off. Bontempelli read it best. Betts getting a chance for a break. There'll be a ball up in the centre square.
This game is out of hand and it could go downhill even further.
The ball goes out of bounds on the full. Rant coming on. Uses it now. Kennedy gets in the way. Dishes it off. Rushes with the kick. Winning it was Long. Decides to soccer it. Gathered by Wilson. Hill running off for a break. The umpire calls for the ball now. Thumps it clear. A clean collect. Releases the handball. Finding the loose ball was Betts. Takes off now. Gets into a good position to take that. He's put that one through. He's excited about that one. The visiting team, 176. Clay, the home team, 120. Thrashes it with the ball now. Alice Yeoman getting a chance for a break. The umpire calls for it. Swats it. Hill off the deck. Slams it onto the boot. Nice hands.
The visiting team just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Pendlebury heading to the bench. Umpire calls for a boundary throw. Thrown in now. Hammers it. He gets his hands on the footy. Tries to release the pressure. Practicing some fancy moves. The loose ball scooped up. Couldn't get the hand pass away, so he just threw it. With a driving kick. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
A free kick is paid to King. Collects the loose ball. Handballs. What a lovely goal from there. Bontempelli getting his first with that kick. Gets some reward for his efforts. The home team still a fair way back here.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. He did really well there and gets the reward. The visiting team are getting plenty of marks with loose players. They're really able to control the game and move at their own pace.
Mops up the loose ball. Nobody can hold on here. Higgins gets it out of congestion. Marks now and can send it back. Uses the bump. Barco hacking it out of there. A strong pack mark. Just gets a hand in. Pretty lucky to get that free. Gresham moves it now. Easily takes the mark. Kick by Ward. Collected by Harbrow. Cameron has a great set of hands. Decides to kick. The ball mopped up. Rioli might kick a goal. No issues with that drop punt. That's his third. He's doing his job out there. His teammates rush over. 56 points the difference. Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it.
The visiting team are making the most of their ruck dominance. It's one area of their game that seems on top here.
Spent that one before he earned it. Turned it over. ball spills. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
You're right, Hutto. He's gone missing lately.
He slams it towards goal. He's enjoying that goal. The visiting team with the ascendancy over the home team, leading 188 to 126. Gets the loose ball. Pendlebury, hurried kick. May doesn't take the mark. Scoops up the ball. Couldn't keep the ball in play. Pendlebury running off for a break.
There's not much going on out there at the moment.
Toss back into play. Lob clears the contest. He goes it alone. Cornelio needs to deliver a goal with this chance. The home team close the gap to 61. Harbrow players move as they look to provide an option. Kick goes astray, and it's out on the full. Rioli making his way onto the field. Laird gets the opportunity to have a shot for goal. 40 metres from home. Deep in the pocket. It's going to take a good kick from here.
Good call, Hutto.
Goes with the kick. Couldn't complete the mark. Dug out the loose ball. And he stepped over the boundary line. Ball over the boundary line. The ball is coming back into play. Punches it clear. Gathers it now. Sard with the intercept. Rioli now heading off to the bench for a break. And we'll get a ball up. Lob with the punch. Just gets a boot to it. Lob coming off for a spell. Now we will get a ball up. Thumps it clear. He gains possession. Getting pushed out of the way was Smith. Just threw the ball. Harbrow goes with the kick. Wilson wins the foot race. He lays off the pass. He's got the football now. The ball spells to Ward. Gresham quickly onto the boot. Laird slams it onto the boot. Heaney hits him hard. Well taken at ground level. Thank you. Clears the contest. Just gets it onto the boot. Picked up by Grants. Hill coming off for a spell. It'll be a ball up.
It's just a bit lacklustre out there for my liking. The visiting team have got on top in the clearances, but they're not hitting the scoreboard. If they can find a way to use their clearance ability better, they will find themselves in front.
King blinks up with a chance to run. Breaks through the tackle. My ball, says the umpire. Heaney with the hit. Picked up under pressure. Clear free. Just put both hands in the back. Slams it on the boot. And the ball trickles over the boundary. Ball back into play. Ryder thumps it forward. He decides to go for home. Heaney having a big game.
He just keeps finding the footy.
Gets the loose ball. Burgoyne getting a chance for a break. Well, now it's a ball up. Ryder won the hit out. Bontempelli slowing down now. Might be in need of a rest. Smiles all round. The home team fighting hard, but still with work to do. About to resume play. Thrashes it with the ball now. Burgoyne heads onto the ground. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Ryder clears the contest. Hill with a short hand pass. The loose ball scooped up. Dug out the loose ball. The ball spills from the tackle. Barco dropped what he should have taken. Bontempelli is having a stellar match.
He's showing everyone how it's done.
Keeps it moving. That's a super goal. Fife celebrating hard. That's two in a row for the home team. The home team reduced the margin.
The visiting team have been extremely well organised at the stoppages, and it sees them being able to win the ball from the clearance.
And now we'll have a ball up.
This game is out of hand, and it could go downhill even further.
Gained some territory. The loose ball picked up. Cameron rushes with the kick. Found a way to keep balance. Wilson pushes through with power. It's cut off by Ward. Ward throws the ball away. Moves the ball by foot. Takes a nice mark. Moved on by Hurley. Good mark and looks to send it back.
The visiting team have the lead, but they're allowed plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Off hands from Martin. A bit too hard with a push, and it's a free kick. Hill short by hand. Has a runner alongside him. Just put it on the boot. Simply outplayed his opponent. Opportunity once again for the visiting team to put one through. Can he put it through? Collecting high fives now after that goal.
No doubt about it.
Puts his second on the board. The pressure continues to mount with that goal from McDonald, Tip and Woody. Pretty happy with that one. Ryder hurls it away. Did well to control the ball. Taken well at ground level by Hill. He's been in everything. Penetrating handball. He has the ball. Punched away. He's got the footy in his hands. Kept his head and kicked the goal.
Yes, Hutto.
They increased their lead. Rioli loved kicking that one. The visiting team doing well at the moment. Back in the middle to resume play. Thumped clear. Pau Pepper releases the ball. He wins possession. Hurried kick. Picked off the deck. Able to release the kick. Cleanly picked up. Fife already has 2 goals. This for a third. He acknowledges the crowd. The home team trying to get it back to a manageable score.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. The home team just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50. Showing some really good pressure there.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square.
Well, this game's really getting out of hand. The visiting team are winning the clearances, but they haven't been effective and they haven't turned them into scoring opportunities.
Has a man running for him. Scoops up the ball. Makes it somebody else's problem. Has it now. Contests the hard ball. Kennedy gets the loose ball. We'll get a ball up. Lob thrashes it.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
Hill gives it off, and now they go.
They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal.
The visiting team by 53. Higgins ready to bring it back into play. Laird with an easy mark. Moves the ball by foot. Bow quickly onto the boot. Takes a strong mark. Laird with a poor kick out of play. Drives towards half forward. Great mark in the pack. A stab kick from Burgoyne. Finds himself in space and marks. Nice work from Alice Yeoman. 45 metres out. He drives it towards goal. He slots this one. A big goal there. That's his first. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. The visiting team's lead is now 59. Back with another centre bounce. Lob with a big fist on it. Up for grabs for Gresham. Wins the race to the ball. Jones creating plenty with the ball. Is in his possession. Tough ball to handle. Takes possession. He can take off after that handball. Yet another possession. Stuck the bits out there and held on to it. Wilson gets on the end of this. Wilson kicks it to the square. Looks like the ball will be coming back. The kick from Kennedy. King missed an opportunity to mark. Now we've got a ball up.
It's just smashing out there at the moment, and it could get worse.
Goes off the ground. Harbrow there to mop up. Burgoyne heading to the bench. The umpire will ball it up. Hammers it, and now Hill. The umpire calls for a stoppage. Thumped clear. King picks up the loose ball. Hunter finds possession. He celebrates hard after that. Margin in a really tricky situation. Umpire ready to resume play. Lob with the hit. He's got the football now. Ball up in the centre square. Winning it was Lob. Has it now. Hunter running off for a break. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Lob gets onto the ball. Hill with quick hands. With the ball now. Rioli slams it onto the boot. Marks that ball uncontested. McDonald, Tip and Woody with a chance to line up for goal. It's somehow pitched over the line, and it's a goal. He loved that one. Now they lead by 59. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. He's got the footy in his hands. Pushes through with power. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Burgoyne spears the ball.
The visiting team are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
50 metres from home. This for goal number 5. That is a stunning goal. They get around him after that effort. That's 2 in a row for the visiting team. The margin is 65.
That's a really good team goal. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. The visiting team are winning plenty of the ball at the moment, and it's allowing them to create plenty of scoring opportunities.
Pushes off the tackler. Got boot to ball. Rushes with the kick. Picks up the loose ball. McDonald, Tip and Woody hacking it out of there. Gresham puts it to his advantage. Ball up in the centre square.
There's not much going on out there at the moment.
Thumps it clear. The ball spills. He has the ball. Quickly onto the boot. The ball is kept in. Couldn't complete the play. Ball out of bounds. Ball tossed back in. Great control there. Handballs to a teammate on the run. At full stride, receives the handball. Finds a target. Goes by foot. Doing well with the mark. 50 metres from home. Gresham takes aim. Almost delivers, but not quite. The visiting team lead by 66. Higgins with the kicking duties. Plays on. Couldn't keep it alive. It's out of play. Alice Yeoman coming onto the ground. Umpire tosses it in. Punched away. Hit the man hard. Sark with a penetrating handball. Ball collected. The tackle slipped high and results in a free. Looking to kick goal number 2. The lead is now 67. Higgins to kick it in. Decides to play on. Stabs at the kick. An easy grab for Blair. Goes with the kick. A chance to gather the ball. Elects to kick. Goes off the ground. Gresham goes off the ground. Kelly dug out the loose ball. The umpire calls for it.
I hate to say it, Hutto, but this game is over. The visiting team are taking advantage of the ruckman's ability. It's giving them first use at the stoppages and forcing the opposition to defend.
They can create from this. Ward runs onto the field. The ball is coming back into play. Gresham thumped it clear. Going for goal number 2. The ball knocked out in the tackle is in his possession. Gone! What a tackle! Rance creates all sorts of problems for his opponents.
Fantastic tackle.
He's been influential. Rioli making his way onto the field. Clears the contest. Cameron gets on the end of this. Pau Pepper is blowing hard after that effort. He might kick a goal. Over the top of the pack.
The visiting team haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Rance just swats it away. Unbelievable. And they put it through. McDonald, Tip and Woody puts them further in front. Look at them celebrate that effort.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. The visiting team got behind in the clearances, but are set up well enough defensively that it hasn't made a big impact.
Drops the mark. A clean pickup. Gathers it now. He's kicked it out on the full. He drives it. King leaps over the top. Gresham couldn't hang on to the ball. Jetta goes by hand. Does well to get it out. Has to do better than that in the mark contest. Chose to kick it. It's a turnover. Nails the goal. And now they're back with a chance. Celebrating hard. The home team looking for some scoreboard respectability. We're back in motion. Swats it, takes possession. My ball, says the umpire.
Right now, I'm only seeing one team really putting their all into this contest.
Doing well was Kelly. Kennedy gets a quick kick away. Varco, hurried kick. Rioli gathers it now. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Punches it clear. Heaney gives the don't argue. Missed the target. Intervening brilliantly was Rioli. Drop punt straight through the middle, proving to be the match winner right now. 6 goals. They stretch their lead with that effort.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal.
We're back in the middle now. Thrashes it. This is Gresham. Off the deck. Jetta there to mop up. Varco looks in need of a spell. Intercepted. It's a turnover. He gets above the crowd. Bets a long way out. Uses it now. They chase after the loose ball. Now we will get a ball up. Punches it clear. Collects the loose ball. Taken by Boak. He gets his hands on the footy. Uses the hands instead of the body, and it's a free kick. Puts boot to ball. He gives chase to the footy. Just gets a boot to it. He decides to go for home. Wow! How good was that? He's got a couple now, starting to get into this game. The lead has been increased by Pickett, congratulated by his teammates. Thumps it clear. He gains possession. Heaney onto the ball. He's having a big game. Drives it out of the pack. Ball off hands. Kicks hurriedly. King struggling to run at the moment. An opportunity for a third goal. The home team now only trailed by 78. Harbrow to bring it in. Plays onto himself. Putting his skills on display. Puts it on the boot. A great mark taken there. Keeps the kick low. Jetta got under it. Uses it by foot. Terrific mark there. Sends the ball inside 50. Nice hands.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. The visiting team, forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
And now we'll have a ball up.
The sting's been taken out of this game right now.
Couldn't take it. Harbrow rushes with the kick. He can take off after that handball. Cornelio cuts it off.
Great attack.
Gaz, what do you think about that?
This is a great grand final.
The forward's starting to take control of this game. Plenty of goals in that quarter. Anything to add, Gaz?
The visiting team getting plenty of possessions at the moment.
Thanks, Gaz. All is on the line in the final term. Thumped clear. Bontempelli might have overworked himself there. Ball up calls. Swats it. Mops up the loose ball. Found a way through. The ball mopped up. A chance to put a second goal on the board. The ball ends up with Franklin. Normally a pretty good kick. Let's see what he can do here.
They're doing really well to chew some time off the clock here.
What a goal! That's his fifth goal. He's enjoying himself a lot now. That pushes the lead further out. Look at them celebrate that effort.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. The visiting team are winning plenty of the ball at the moment, and it's allowing them to create plenty of scoring opportunities.
Alice Yeoman manufactures a handball. He wins possession. Franklin grabs that one. 25 metres out. He might kick a goal. It was always pushing that post and pushing it so hard, it hit it. The visiting team with a handy break. They lead the home team 246 to 161. Higgins with the responsibility of kicking it in. Sinks the slipper into it. He couldn't hang on. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's barely touched the ball, hasn't he?
Martin celebrating hard. The visiting team have 4 on the trot. Margin really starting to blow out. Ryder thumps it clear. Showing control was Kennedy. Just put it on the boot. Intercepted by Blakely. He makes that kick count. Full price, desperate times, and they deliver with a goal. He acknowledges the crowd. The game is back underway. Ryder with the punch. Made the tricky bounce look easy. Searches for a teammate downfield. Takes a simple grab. Franklin goes for goal. Miss for a behind. Now they lead by 86. Higgins with the responsibility of kicking it in. Decides to kick. Marks now and can send it back. 35 metres out. You'd expect this one to sail through the middle. This for goal number 5. No problems with that kick from McDonald, Tippenwoody. Congratulated by his teammates. The visiting team 259 lead the home team 167.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. He did really well there and gets the reward.
Centre bounce. Thrashes it. Bontempelli controlled it well off the bounce. Ball up in the centre square.
Well, another goal here, and this game could be well and truly over.
Finds the loose ball, puts it into space. He goes for broke. Started the kick wide, and it never came back. The margin is 93. Higgins players move as they look to provide an option. Doesn't connect with the kick, and it'll be coming back. Goal-scoring opportunity for Harbrow. He's a long way from home, but he might have the wheels. Going for goal number 1. That kick hits the post. 94 points the difference. Higgins to bring it back into play. Heaney couldn't complete the tackle. Spins past with determination. English brushed off easily. Turned it over. We'll have another ball up. Thumped by Ryder. English slowing down now. Might be in need of a rest. English will be the recipient of the free. Looks to move it by foot. Taking a nice grab. Chips it towards half forward. Has to do better than that in the mark contest. Going for goal number 2. Offline for a behind. The visiting team by 95. Higgins ready to bring it back into play. Using every ounce of energy he has left. Doing well to intercept that kick. Chooses to play on. Stands tall and marks. Higgins goes with the kick. He'll just put it on the boot. Scoops it up. Rioli coming on. There'll be a ball up close to goal.
It's just a bit lacklustre out there for my liking.
Has it now. Takes possession. Rants handballs out into space. McDonald, Tippenwoody kicks an incredible goal off the ground. Another one. He's having a day out. He's excited about that one. Big thump from Ryder. Showed good control. Gets around Mr. Invisible. Nice. Saad kicks hurriedly. Out of bounds in the pocket. Umpire tosses it in. Ryder got a fist to it. Manages to get a hand to it. Rioli earns a free kick. Slams it on the boot. He wins the ball in the air.
The visiting team are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Saad lines up from long range. He looks like he needs a spell. Going for goal number 1. Ends up turning this ball over. Moved on by May. Intercepts the ball well. 45 metres out. About to take the kick. Slight angle. A desperately needed goal here. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. 3 goals for him now. What an effort. They've not done with yet. A time to celebrate. And don't they get around Higgins.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. It's quite simple. The visiting team won more of the ball and have been able to create more opportunities in front of goal.
Betts coming onto the ground. There'll be a ball up in the centre square.
They just need to find a way to work back into the game.
Kelly applies a bump. Sends it through for a super goal. He's enjoying that goal. This margin is becoming a bit of a task to peg back now. About to resume hostilities. Punched away. English gets the ball. Clears the congestion. A chance to reload the attack now.
The visiting team haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Just got the hands in the back there. Cornelio puts it on the boot. Dug it out. Goes for a run. Rioli wants to keep running with a driving kick. Great grab. Moves it by foot. Bontempelli collects it. Laird collects the loose ball. Slams it onto the boot. King hangs onto that one.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. The visiting team, forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Cameron with the opportunity. Fights the good fight. The ball in the hands of Rance. That goal is a cracker. Pickett pumps through his third for the match. They are starting to stamp their dominance on this game. He loved that one.
That's a really good team goal. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort.
Back in the middle now. Clears the contest. Bontempelli with the ball. Just gets it onto the boot. Goes off the ground. Ball up in the centre square.
Well, another goal here, and this game could be well and truly over. The visiting team have got on top in the clearances, but they're not hitting the scoreboard. If they can find a way to use their clearance ability better, they will find themselves in front.
A chance for Jeddah. He gains possession. Smith now heading off to the bench for a break. There'll be a ball up in the centre square.
The visiting team, Cork, are getting first use from their ruck.
King won himself a free. Chips it towards half forward. Cornelio, the better man there. 45 metres out. Going for goal number 3. Looks okay off the boot. Pretty happy with that one. Plenty of time left in the game, so there's still a chance. Winning it was English. He wins possession. Up for grabs for Hill. Hacking it out of there. Marks all alone. McDonald, Tip and Woody can kick goal number 7 here. The visiting team lead the home team by 105. Heaney plays on. No doubt about that. Cameron runs onto the field. A chance to put one through here for the visiting team. He takes the shot. Lloyd moves it now. Finds this one all by himself. Looks up with the kick. Drops the ball. Pickett hacks it on the boot. Cameron needs a chance to rest. He drives it towards goal. He's put that one through. That's number 3. This lead getting bigger now. Smiles all round. Margin getting dangerous now.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. The home team need to find the ball more. If they can get their hands on the ball, then they can start to create some chances.
Gets a handball away. Intercepted. The ball spells to Gresham. Burgoyne winning plenty of the ball.
He's really having a big impact on this game.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square.
There's not much going on out there at the moment.
Decides to soccer it. The ball mopped up. He's had a stellar match. Used the hands and gives away the free. He has to hold on to those. Kennedy heads onto the ground. And the umpire will ball it up. Lob just swats it away. Bontempelli scoops it up. Couldn't snaffle it. Ward off the deck. Chose to kick it. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Kennedy heads onto the ground. May drives the kick. Does well to cut off the kick. 40 metres from home. Higgins goes for broke. That one will really lift them.
Of course, Hunter.
Right when they needed it most. His teammates rush over. The home team still hopeful of reducing this margin. We resume hostilities. Hammers it. Fighting hard was Kennedy. Spears the ball. Couldn't quite with the mark. Higgins gets the loose ball. McDonald tipping Woody. Dishes it off. Releases the handball. He's got the football now. Cornelio kicks it. He's having a big game right now.
He's everywhere at the moment.
Lob got a fist to it. He's got the footy in his hands. And now Jones. The umpire will ball it up. Thumped clear. Gresham with the ball. Picking it up was Cornelio. He has the ball. Cameron now. The mark has been taken. Tries to gain some territory. Lob will be upset with that. Bear picks it up. Gets a quick kick away. Cornelio now heading off to the bench for a break. We'll get a stoppage.
It's just a bit lacklustre out there for my liking.
Decides to kick. Picked up now. Franklin can't hold on to the tackle. Lloyd just threw it. Burgoyne going for number 2. He's missed it. The visiting team lead by 106. A strong mark in the pack from Ward. Elects to kick. Missed the target. Hooks the kick. The visiting team doing well at the moment.
The visiting team have turned it over too often today. They aren't coping with the pressure. They should try and slow it down and control the ball for a moment.
Jones soccers it forward. The umpire calls for a stoppage. Clears the contest. Collected by Kennedy. Drives it inside 50. Gathers it now. Hurried kick. Rand picks up the loose ball. Rioli coming onto the ground. And we'll get a ball up. Punched away. Does well to keep it in play. Eventually, the ball goes over the line, and it'll be a throw-in. Ball tossed back in.
The visiting team are taking advantage of their ruckman's ability. It's giving them first use at the stoppages and forcing the opposition to defend.
Rushes with the kick. Applies a bump. Just put it on the boot. Takes an uncontested mark. Open opportunity for Alice Yeoman.
The visiting team have the lead, but they're allowed plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Hill celebrates with the fans. They continue to push this lead out. Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. Hammers it. He gets his hands on the footy. Hill gives it off, and now they go. Slams it onto the boot. A chance to reload the attack now.
The visiting team just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Hurley releases the handball under pressure. Wins the race to the ball, is in his possession. Rance gets on the end of that handball. Gets the loose ball. Bo continues to find the footy.
The sting's been taken out of this game right now.
Thumps it clear. Franklin heads for home. That kick goes offline. The lead is now 117. Weighing up the options now. Got hands to it. Kicks hurriedly. Gathered by Varco. He slams it towards goal. Unfortunately, lets them down there. The visiting team covered the home team by 118. Plays on from the kick-in. Uses it by foot. A good job keeping it in play there. Unfortunately not for long as the ball goes out. Toss back into play. Punches it clear. The umpire calls for the ball now. Lob gets onto the ball. A bit too hard with a push, and it's a free kick. Kick by Ward. Great mark under pressure. Goes by foot. Good grab there from Hill.
The visiting team are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Laird just gets it onto the boot. Well collected, hacking it out of there. Takes a strong mark. The distance might be just beyond him. Needs a bit of a rest. Smith heads towards the goals. It's only a behind. They'd want to make more of those opportunities. Margin in a really tricky situation. Decides to play on. Puts boot to ball. Marks now and can send it back. This kick to keep some hope alive. They get around him after that effort. The home team behind by 111. We resume hostilities. Lob thrashes it. Finding the loose ball was Higgins. Kennedy runs onto the field. It'll be a ball up.
Right now, I'm only seeing one team really putting their all into this contest.
Powell Pepper puts on a big hit. Fife needs to execute this shot at goal. Miss for a behind. Unable to make any inroads there. The home team close the gap to 110. Unsure of their next move. Plays on. Harbrow keeping it low. Good mark and looks to send it back. 45 metres out. Using every ounce of energy he has left. Hooked the kick wide and a behind. Margin in a really tricky situation. Good mark there. 45 metres out. King has a chance to put a second goal on the board. Look at him, he really enjoyed that one. Consolation goals, all they can hope for now.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. The visiting team have managed to rack up a big number of marks, and it's easy to see why they're leading this match.
Hurried kick. The loose ball picked up. Releases it under pressure. Jones is having a stellar match.
Yes, Hutto, he's a class act.
The loose ball scooped up. Harbrow gets a quick kick away. And the mark will be paid.
The visiting team have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Ends up turning this ball over. The fans hoping this one goes through to give them a glimmer of hope. Doing well to intercept that kick. The ball ends up going to ground. Taken by Wilson. Well, now it's a ball up.
They just need to find a way to work back into the game.
With the ball now. Rioli on the ball. He puts it out of bounds on the full. Heaney coming off for a spell. Takes a few deep breaths before this important kick. 50 metres from home. Rent with a chance to light things up. King wins the foot race. Did well not to confuse himself. Clear free. Just put both hands in the back. King goes it alone. Celebrating hard. The home team have kicked the last 3 goals. The home team now only trailed by 97.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. He did really well there and gets the reward. The visiting team are behind in the clearances, but are set up well enough defensively that it hasn't made a big impact. The visiting team are making the most of their ruck dominance. It's one area of their game that seems on top here.
The home team close the gap to 96. Looks like the ball will be coming back. They are desperate for a goal now. A drop punt through the goals. A second goal in the bag. Desperate times, and they deliver with a goal. Pendlebury couldn't be happier with that goal.
That's a really good team goal. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. The visiting team have failed to get on top of the clearance, but it's how they can turn the ball over that is allowing them to score.
Lost concentration for a moment. Harbrow just gets a boot to it. Quickly onto the boot. Kelly hacking it out of there. Smith looking a bit sluggish out there. Ball hits the deck. Hill gains possession. He spears the ball. Finds a bit of room to mark. Elected to play on. Bo dug out the loose ball.
Great tackle.
Cameron wins it back. Has it now. Does well to cut off the kick.
The visiting team just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
He's really making an impact in this game, Gaz.
He's setting the example at the moment.
The visiting team lead is now 91. Heaney plays it to himself with quick hands. Lloyd has had plenty of it, Gaz.
He has been outstanding here, Hutto.
Drop punt straight through the middle. This kick stretches the lead. Bet enjoying that goal. The visiting visiting team is starting to take control. Centre bounce. English with the hit. Pepper with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball. Intercepts the ball well. Continues to find the footy. Smith dropped what he should have taken. Laird gathers it now. Bontempelli quickly onto the boot. Lloyd going for number 2. The home team trying to work their way back on the scoreboard. Harbrow to kick it in. Dug out by Grants. He's had a stellar match. Varco collects it. Just gave it away.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
Ball gets cut off. Now we've got a ball up.
I hate to say it, Hutto, but this game is over.
Hands that ball to the opposition. Burgoyne finds possession. Takes possession. Rioli found some space and marked. Can he put it through? That's something to smile about. They increase their lead. He celebrates hard after that. The visiting team doing well at the moment. We're back in motion. Thrashes it. Opportunity for Alice Yeoman. Handballs. He wins possession. Rioli drives it at goal. Ends up turning this ball over. Kicks the ball deep. Does well to cut off the kick. Alice Yeoman spears the ball. Marks now and can send it back.
The visiting team haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Doing well was Kelly. Hits the target by hand. Swats it. Dug out the loose ball. He takes the mark. A chance to put one through for his side. Higgins controlling the airways on this occasion. The home team would love to make the most of this opportunity. The mark is taken by Harbrow. Sinks the slipper into it. Gets a quick kick away. Here's Higgins. Jones gets the ball. Just gets it onto the boot. Marking in space, Rissard. You could see that happening right after it left his boot. They have to take those half chances. The home team behind by 101.
The visiting team have turned the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over, which doesn't make it as dangerous.
King had it, lost it. Dishes it off. Lloyd with the shot. Gets some reward for his efforts. The home team reduced the margin.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. The visiting team are getting the opposition on turnover. They are working hard without the ball and putting on the pressure to win it back.
Looks like the ball will be coming back. Wilson elects to kick. Jetta steals possession. Holding the ball. Ward plays the tackle.
Great tackling technique.
Intercepts the ball well. Moves the ball by foot. Just goes bang. May will get the free. A low stabbing kick. Doing well with the mark. Harbrow gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Doesn't hold on to the mark. Needs a bit of a rest. The kick goes out on the full from Kennedy. Boat uses it by foot. Uses a short handle. Pepper slams it onto the boot. Takes it well.
The visiting team have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Not happy with that kick as it goes out on the full. Bit of a harsh call, but the umpire saw it as deliberate. Not long to go before the end of the match. Goes with the kick. Looks like it's going to be paid deliberate. Slams it on the boot. A race for the loose ball. Landed in his back on this occasion. What a win. What a comeback from the visiting team. Gary, what do you make of the result?
There are things both sides can take out of this game, but ultimately there's only one group of supporters that go home happy.
Thanks.
Late September, the winds begin to change.
This is the moment when the players really get to revel in the glory of a grand final victory. What a sight.
They should really spend some time lapping this up. They deserve it.
Hands held high, our backs against the wall.
It's every player's dream to be doing what this team is doing right now. They are soaking up the moment after winning the grand final.
They worked so hard for this, and now it's time to celebrate.
That's all for today. On behalf of myself and Gary Lyon, thanks for joining us. We'll see you again soon.
Thanks, Hutto. I've enjoyed every minute of it.
Chosen